Hello everybody, it is Seth today, and I'm here guys talking to you guys about Call of Duty's Fatal Flaw.
Make the ground shake.
So like I said, Call of Duty's Fatal Flaw to me is the business part of their company, which is Activision is the main business partner. Now I'm not talking about, how they advertise the game, how they promote the game. That part of the business is okay. I'm not talking about specifics in multiplayer to the no campaign to copying other games. No, that's a business thing that all businesses do to acquire more fan bases and other things like that to promote to newer people. That's not the fatal flaw of Call of Duty. The fatal flaw is their business of wanting every single one to pay and split the community in half. For example, the first problem is with the black market. You waste money to spend on COD points to unlock things and have the 1 in a billion chance to get in the game, which the guns were pretty much not overpowered to an extent, but they were definitely more paid to win than others. That's the fatal flaw right there. And Call of Duty still hasn't learned that from Advanced Warfare. Now, World War II, they made that change completely, which I like. World War II made it to where the point to get supply drops is so easy in the game that all you literally have to do is play matches. Literally. Or literally just get 10 headshots or 10 kills in a game. Not that hard. So you don't need to waste COD points on that. That's simple. But their main fatal flaw is their willingness for money, just to get money, to split your community in half. And what I mean by that is the 30-day earlier release of DLCs for PlayStation or for Xbox. Right now, PlayStation has that advantage because they get DLCs 30 days earlier. And this is a bad thing. It's a good thing for them because they're getting money from Sony just to pay, just to get this exclusive access. But you're literally splitting the community in half, both in the gaming community and also in your YouTube community. Because, for example, some players can only afford to get one or the other. They can't get both, so they can't be best of both worlds. They go for either A, the one they prefer the most, or B, the one that has the DLC expansions earlier. For me, I'm always PlayStation, so I will always get a PlayStation. And I just got lucky and PlayStation got the 30 days release. Do I care about it? No, because I don't buy the DLCs right away. I always buy them later. With Black Ops 2, I did that though. That was in Ghosts, and I still enjoyed it. Was I mad? Yes, because it's like, well, I have to wait another 30 days to get the DLCs. And oh look, in that 30 days, the second DLC is coming out in a week for them. Yay. So that is their fatal flaw, is their business part and their willingness to break the community in half. And this is literally throwing most Call of Duty players out of the community, is because they feel betrayed at this point by both the black markets, the supply drops, and also this 30-day exclusive. Like, if you would think, since Call of Duty is dying ever so slowly because A, it's getting old, B, the community is not liking this new money thing, and also 3, it's just getting boring, and that's something you can't fix. And also 4, I like to say, is that most of the old Call of Duty community, which was like World War II, well, World at War, Black Ops 1, and MW2, were young kids. Now they're older and more mature now, so they know a little bit more stuff about business and stuff like this. And the newer generation of kids is not really that bright. No, they're just willing to play whatever. And the older people who know what a Call of Duty game is just slowly slipping away because they're on to new games. It's just a fact of life. When you get older, you like more games than others. You like different genres than others. For example, like my dad, when he was younger, like more in his late 20s and in his mid 20s and late 20s, he liked to play lots of Call of Duty, like zombies wise, in campaign. Now he's more into like the fighters and the games with stories, basically. you know, with like a hardcore story like God of War and like all those games, you know, quick simple games. You know, and he just got older and he preferred those more. It's just gonna happen. But I think that, you know, since Call of Duty's dying and it's basically on their last leg, and Black Ops 4, which is the last game or the last straw or the last and final chance, most people are calling it, that they would do anything to get back. And they're already leaking that it's gonna be PlayStation 4 is gonna have 30 days early access, because in their Twitter trailer that they posted today of the community, or not today but like before the community event reveal happened, they posted that at the end that for the players, you know, the classic PS4 Sony logo. And there's only really one reason why you'd be doing that, is that, you know, they're gonna get 30 days access, you know, which sucks. You know, I'm a PlayStation 4, I have a PS4, and I don't like it myself, because to me it feels like it splits the community in half, and at least half the community spit on and it leaves the other half praised. It's like if you have two children and you're always willing to give one like the newest phone and the newest stuff, and you're not willing to give the other one stuff. You're giving them not even hand-me-downs of the one you're giving all the new crap to. You're just giving them pure crap. Like you give them like they're both the same age. You give one kid the newest iPhone, and you give the other one like the iPhone 4, which is not even in really use anymore. You know, things like that is really what's tearing this community apart. And you know, you would think they would be trying to fix this every way they could, but they're not. And this is their fatal flaw, is their business, and they're willing to split the community in half just for money, for anything from black markets to DLC exclusivities and other stuff. Like, for example, on the PS4 too, or even on Xbox, they usually got access to a lot of things earlier. For example, like to new weapons, to the updates even come out first on PlayStation 4 compared to Xbox, which you would think updates would be allowed for everybody at the same time. No, they come out, I think it's one day earlier on PlayStation compared to Xbox and PC, which is really bad, because you're leaving the community literally split in half, and this is not good. And for all the YouTubers out there, they are forced to go to the other console, because they need to get, you know, access to them, because they need to get new stuff, content to you. And this literally splits even the virtual YouTube world in half, because you have the people who have it, and then you have the people who don't. And the people who don't have it are not making new videos about it, but the people who do are, and getting more views. And you would want them to be together, so you're getting the same value and the same like amount of good publicity, good publicity. But they're not. They're literally splitting it in half and just letting like one half dominate compared to another, which is always bad in a business faction. But to them, they're taking it as a joke, and they're not taking the community into effect into what we want. Yeah, we want a good game, we want boots on the ground, but we're not also taking the business faction. And that is really what gives a lot of people that final straw to leave the community. For example, one of my friends told me that he's not gonna buy the new Black Ops 4 because it already has that, and he's an Xbox player, and he thinks that is stupid. And to be honest, I feel you, Xbox players. I had a PlayStation 3 for like my whole life, from the PlayStation 3 life. I always had to get them 30 days later, and it sucks because you're seeing all of your friends play and get the new cool stuff, and you're just over here being left in the dust. And I think that's a really wrong way to treat your community, especially now where we are now in the community. But it's their business. But I really think Call of Duty should take this into effect and really work on your fatal flaws, being this your business faction of wanting more money. Activision, don't do this. This is something that is breaking, giving people the final straw to leave the community. This is why it's your fatal flaw, because maybe if you didn't have this, it may be a good reason to come back or be at least interested in the game. And a lot of people already are saying that Black Ops 4, based on your decisions, is either going to be the game that ends it or the game that's going to save it. Because it seems like so far it's going to break it, because there's no campaign, which a lot of people are pissed about, which I'll talk in another video probably sometime. This video is getting way too long about this topic. So anyway, if you guys have enjoyed the video, please click that subscribe button and click that bell, because I've noticed lately that a lot of my subscribers have been saying, you know, they've watched this video like 2 days later because it's not popping up in their subscription box. So Call of Duty's really been really bad with this lately, so it'd be a good idea to click that bell, get notifications that my new videos are out. Also, hit that like button if you enjoyed, and please leave in the comments below, what do you think? Is console exclusivity of DLCs ruining, or is the fatal flaw of Call of Duty? If you think so, please tell me in the comments below your opinion, and also tell me some things they can do to fix it, or other flaws in Call of Duty that should be fixed, and we may make a video about it. I don't know. But yeah, leave your comments. I usually read all of them and sometimes reply to them, but I always try to at least give them a heart or something, or at least a thank you if it's a good comment. So yeah, please tell me in the comments below what you think. Put your opinion down there, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, hopefully. Peace out.